All right, so those two cones represents the two vehicles that we just watched that we parked between. This first cone represents the front of the vehicle. That's why I had you watch it like this. The second cone represents the back of the vehicle. You're going to park between the two cones, okay? Does that make sense? It's okay if it doesn't.
That's the back. The
So,
back of the vehicle.
mm,
Or the front of it.
not our vehicle. These two cones represent two different vehicles. This is what it looks like. So, the first cone, second cone. This space is where we're parking. The first cone represents the front of the vehicle that we're going to park in front of. The second cone represents the back of the vehicle. Remember what you just watched? These are the two vehicles. Okay? All right. So they'll say you may begin. You're going to signal to the right. You're going to look all around because it's like you're leaving a parking lot. And then you're going to put in drive. You're going to be approximately one arm length away from the second cone, okay? The mirror and the second cone needs to be one arm length. You don't want to be super close. You don't want to be way out here because it's not going to work. So you want to pretend like you're outside and you're touching the cone and you're touching your mirror. So you want to be one arm length. You're going to follow your cone until you see this back window sticker. 90% of vehicles have a back window sticker with their serial numbers and all that stuff. If you do not, it is the same thing as having your cone stop at the back of your car. So you're lining it up. So once it's lined up, you're going to put it in reverse. You're going to turn your wheel all the way to the right. If you can't remember which way to turn it first, look at your blinker. It's telling you, okay? You're going to turn around. You're going to look at the cone. You're going to watch the cone. It's going to disappear behind the passenger seat. Once it disappears from the passenger seat fully, you're going to stop. You're going to then turn around, not my little circle because that's the instructor mirror, but this big mirror, you're going to make sure the cone that's back there is on the side, very side. Once it is, that's behind the passenger side, that's on the side. We're going to stop and turn our wheel one full time to the left. Full time means the word or your symbol is going to be back upright. So now our wheels are straight. Now I'm going to go straight back until that cone is lined up with my front tire, okay? And it's going to be lined up with my front tire like this, not like this, okay? So as I come back, I'm looking. It's the same thing as the cone being right here next to me. So once it's right next to my body, I know it's lined up with the tire. Once it is, I'm going to turn my wheel all the way to the left. Now I'm just going to allow it to come back. Once the front of my vehicle is straight, I'm going to turn my wheel one time to the right. I'm going to look for that cone, and I'm going to come back as far as I can without hitting the cone. Okay? From here, all you're going to do is turn your wheel while you keep your foot straight. On the brake, you're going to turn in and straighten up your vehicle and be in the center of both, and you're done. Now they're going to open the door and say, you did good. You must have went to A+. You're going to do just fine and pass. Then you're going to say, thank you. Now they're going to say you're going to continue. To get out, you want to go back. So you want to look at the cone, put it in drive, turn on your left signal because we're leaving to the left. Turn your wheel all the way to the left because we're leaving to the left. And look over your left shoulder. And then when you push gas, it's not going to ever hit the cone because you created space. Okay? I'm going to go around one more time with the steps and then I'm going to let you get started with it. When you come around, do exactly what I'm doing. Go as far as you can to the curve, turn, so that you can be perfectly aligned. That's how it's going to start when you take it. You're going to put it back in park. You may begin, signal, looking around, put it in drive, going forward. Following it until it's lined up with the sticker or until it's to the back of the vehicle. Facing reverse, turn my steering wheel all the way to the right, looking at my cone, coming back. Cone disappears, looking back, lined up with the side. Turn my wheel one time to the right, coming back until it's right where I can see it. Now I can see it. Turn the wheel all the way to the left. Now it's going to come all the way in. Once the front of the vehicle straight, one time to the right. Come back as far as I can. Put in and drive. And go in. Straighten it. Done. Done. Now get out. Put it in reverse. Looking at that cone. In Texas, you're allowed to use your backup camera. You're not allowed to stare at it. So if you look at it for more than 3 seconds, they take off point. We don't even teach our students to use the camera. Only thing I would say is if you're reversing and you don't know how close you are to the cone, you can turn around. Sometimes you can't see. Just take a quick glance. Put it in drive. Signal. Look over my shoulder and your turn. It is hot on this side. There you go. Now it's your turn. And you're probably going to use parallel parking. I'm 39. I've used parallel parking 5 times in my entire life. I think 2 times I just wanted to show off. And that's outside of teaching it because nobody uses it. We have parking garages now. But it's a good skill to know, I guess. I probably live in the matrix. All right, you may begin. Signal to the right.
Oh yeah.
Look around to the left. Look around to the right. Now put it in drive. Okay, go forward. Approximate 1 arm length from the cone. Now you're going to follow that cone all the way to this sticker. You see that sticker? That's where you're going to go. So keep going forward. Watch the cone. Keep going forward. That sticker's going to be right on top of the cone. Is it?
Nope.
Okay, move. Oh, no. All right, keep moving forward.
It's like behind it.
It's like, okay, put it in park. Is it? No, stay where you are. Keep looking. Is the sticker on the cone?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's the same thing that's being to the back of your car. Okay. All right. Now place your vehicle in reverse. Turn your steering wheel all the way to the right. Turn back and look at that cone. Come back and just watch it until it disappears fully behind the passenger seat. Okay. Look in that mirror, and now you want that cone to be all the way to the side mirror. Keep coming back. Once it gets to the side, keep going. Is it there? Okay. Now, turn it 1 time to the left, fully. There you go. Now your wheels are straight. Now you want to back up until this cone is next to you, which is the same thing as being lined up with your tire. Next to you. Okay. Now you're going to turn your wheel all the way to the left and let it roll back. Once the front is straight, you're coming back. Stop. Turn it 1 time to the right. All the way. Now it's straight. Now look for your cone. Go straight back as far as you can. Even if you have to turn around. There you go. Now put it in drive. Turn your wheel all the way to the right while your foot is on the brake. Come in. Straighten it up. And stop. Make your wheel straight. The other way. Put it in park. And you parallel park. They're there. Didn't hit the wheel. Didn't hit the wheel. Didn't hit the curb not once. All right. Now you need to get out. You're going to reverse. Straight back as far as you can. You want to create space. Go a little bit more. All right. Put it in drive. Turn you all the way to the left. You already have your signal on. Look over your shoulder and get out. Good. Do it again. Turn white. Turn white because you're not going to make it.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. And stop. Put it in park because that's how you start the test. You may begin. Reverse.
I don't remember what to do.
It's okay. You did good. That cone needed to be next to you, which would be the same thing as being next to the tire. So just move up till it's next to you. You did good. You made it that far, so don't be hard on yourself. Wait till it's next to you. There you go. Now, as you go back, turn it all the way to the left. One turn to the right. Next is straight. Perfect. Go back.
This.
Mm-hmm.
All the way?
Mm-hmm. Good. Straighten your wheel up. Turn it the other way. There you go. Now, they're going to tell you, go ahead and get out. So now get out of the spot. What's going to happen if you go forward?
Oh.
Uh-huh. There you go. Your shoulder. Good. All right, one more time around, and then we're going to head back to your house, but we're going to go through the difficult road. All right, you may begin. let that cone go next to you. You kept coming back. So after you turn to the left and you see that that is all the way over there, that's when you turn your wheel one time to the left. Your wheels are straight, which you did. And then that cone, remember, is going to be lined up with your tire, which means it's going to be right here in your window. So you just kept coming back once it passed you. That's all right. Keep it straight. There you go. It's going to reset?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now that it's where it is, one time to the left. That makes it straight. Now you come straight back until the cone is next to you. Now that it's next to you, you're going to turn it all the way to the left, but here's the extra step. Now that you got the concept, as you're coming back, turn it to the left. So look in your mirror, take your foot off the brake, and turn your wheel to the left. There you go. Now the front is straight, one time to the right. All right, now you're going to get out of the parking spot. What are you going to do?
First.
There you go. All right. We're going to go straight and head towards where that car was going so that we can get to the stop sign and then stop light.